Hey, Bears News Fan Report family. Before we start, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about our beloved Bears. Now, hold on tight because we've got explosive news that's going to shake Soldier Field. Are you ready for a twist? The Bears management seems to be betting big, with Brian Flores on the list for the head coach position. That's right, the coach who transformed the Vikings defense and has a track record as impressive as it is controversial. Is he the right person to lead us? Or are we risking more than we can handle? Meanwhile, eyes are also on the draft. Kelvin Banks Jr., the giant offensive lineman from Texas, could be the solution to protect our quarterback. But is he really the ideal pick? There are doubts about his position on the field, and the fans know we can't afford to make a mistake this time. And last but not least, we have Abdul Carter, the nightmare for opposing offensive lines. An elite pass rusher who could transform the Bears' defense. The question is, should we prioritize protecting our quarterback or invest in a defense that will intimidate any rival? And now, Bears Nation, we want to hear from you. Is Flores the leader we need? Would Banks Jr. or Carter be the key players to change our future? Leave your comment below because your opinion makes all the difference. And if you're not yet part of the Bears News Fan Report, subscribe now and activate the bell so you don't miss any details about our beloved team. Let's build the Bears' future together. Until next time, and as always, bear down. The coming months will be crucial for the Bears' future. Every decision, whether hiring a new coach or making the right pick in the draft, will shape the coming years. Brian Flores is a risky bet, but with the potential to turn the defense into a true fortress. Kelvin Banks Jr. might be the solution to protect Caleb Williams and bring stability to the offense, while Abdul Carter would be a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. But now the ball's in your court, fans. What do you think of these possibilities? Does Flores deserve a chance to prove his worth in Chicago, or is it better to opt for a coach with fewer controversies? Is Kelvin Banks Jr. truly the hero our offensive line needs, or are there better options on the horizon? And Abdul Carter? Can we afford to ignore a talent like him, even with the urgent need for help on the offensive line? The Bears' fate will be decided soon, and each of these choices carries huge weight. So let's build this narrative together and dream of a glorious future for our team. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments because your voice matters. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any detail of this journey, and turn on notifications to stay updated on all the news. We're all in this together because, in the end, we're a family united by our passion for the Chicago Bears. As a Bears fan, it's impossible not to be excited by all these possibilities, but also worried. The idea of bringing Brian Flores in as head coach is intriguing. On one hand, he has a track record of turning defenses into pressure machines, and that's something the Bears desperately need. On the other hand, the controversies he carries might destabilize a team that's already struggling to find its identity. Are we ready to deal with this baggage? Regarding the draft, Kelvin Banks Jr. seems like the type of player who could change the game on the offensive line. Protecting Caleb Williams has to be the top priority because the kid is the future of the franchise, and seeing him constantly on the ground would be a disaster. Still, we can't ignore the impact a talent like Abdul Carter could bring to our defense. Imagine a pass rush duo with him and Montez Sweat. Opposing offenses would have nightmares. In the end, I think we need balance. Flores might be a calculated risk, but he could be the right coach to bring us back to relevance. In the draft, I'd prioritize protecting Caleb first, because without a healthy quarterback, no great defense is going to save the season. However, if Abdul Carter is available later, we can't let him slip away. We are on the brink of a major turnaround. The Bears' rebuild is not just about getting the right quarterback or choosing the best defense, but about creating a strong identity, both on and off the field. Flores could be the catalyst for this change, but only if the management and players are willing to embrace the intensity and courage he would bring. He has the right mentality to turn a defense into a true monster, but he also needs to be able to manage the egos and expectations of a roster that has already been through so much turmoil. As for the draft, the options are truly tempting, but the truth is our offensive line has been a weakness for a long time. We need a human wall to protect Caleb Williams and give him the chance to shine. Kelvin Banks Jr. fits the profile of a player who could evolve into a pillar of this line for years. I would be extremely excited if he were our pick. At the same time, I can't ignore the temptation to strengthen the defense with someone like Abdul Carter. He has the potential to change the game, and if we can get a decent offensive line, he could be the final piece to make our defense one of the most feared in the league. However, as a fan, my focus is on seeing Caleb Williams thrive, so the priority has to be ensuring that he has the protection necessary to work his magic on the field. What really matters here is what the Bears do now. We can't afford to make a mistake. Every pick, every decision will shape the future of our franchise. I just hope that with all of this, we can finally put a team on the field that plays with the grit and passion our fans deserve. We are one of the most loyal fan bases in the NFL, and it's long past time for us to have something to truly celebrate. I believe the future can be bright if we make the right choices. I know we're tired of rebuilds and unfulfilled promises, but I believe that with the right choices, this could be the start of something special. Bear down.